Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Season 42 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today, we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Coca-Cola 600. Starting on the pole will be the 66 Alexander Rowe, and his outside will be the 23 of Quinn Porter. Row 2 has Garrett Albertson in the 22 and the number 3 Nick Sachita. Ross Boss starts in row 3 alongside John Andrews. And row 4 is Coda Butcher and Jackson Nantle. And Robert Smith and Isaiah Bernash round out your top 10. There you see Pichu running in a part-time entry in the 88 here in today's race. And the 54 is the All-Star car, by the way. That will be used with various drivers throughout the season, as several drivers have signed on to run a couple races in the 54. And today's All-Star in that field will be Dylan Croom. So Dylan Croom is going to drive this entry in the 54 here in today's race. And ignore the All-Star's name attached to that 54. That is supposed to be Dylan Croom in that entry for the race. And there you see the rest of the field that'll be lined up here in today's race. Last week we were at Rockingham, and it came down to overtime and a little bit of pit strategy as well before it. But in the end, it was Hampton Connor getting his first career PLCS victory, and there he is starting in the back here in today's race. But last weekend, he was the winner at Rockingham, collecting his first win, and he's now in the playoffs, along with other rookies Stewie Moore, and I think Juan Rodriguez, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So those are the other drivers that have gotten their first win this season. A lot of first-time winners here in Season 42 already. We'll see, we'll add another one here to the list in today's race, as we're about to get the green flag here with a 40-lap race in the longest race of the season. Green flag is out. And already a caution on the first lap. We have a spin. Unleash Your Quillies goes around to the wall with the 48 involved as well. That was into turn 3, and let's see. Looks like that the 48 made contact with the number 1 car right in the corner. That's what brought out the caution. Hard hit into the wall. One car goes for a spin, and that brings out the caution. Alexander Rose in front. Let's see if they'll take pit stops. And no, they're not going to. It's way too early. Although Thomas Monkford, Mateus Matt Gomes, and a handful of drivers are making some adjustments here in this race, or probably getting new tires because they probably got some debris from the wreck that they were trying to avoid in the race. Anyway, going back to the green. And here we go, back to green, here on lap number 6. It's going to be a long day here in Charlotte. The green flag is back out. Battle for the lead. Quinn Porter trying to take the lead away from the 66. He's trying to clear him. And Quinn Porter takes the lead. And Nick Sachita is going to go for second place. Can Sachita make that move? There he goes. Second spot to Nick Sachita. And here's Robert Smith in the bottom lane as well, trying to catch up to the top 5. He's trying to get a run here to the fourth spot. Look at that 3-wide battle right there. It's going to get real intense there. There you see Dylan Croom in the 54. The All-Star Car 54. Dylan Croom in his only race of the season, I believe, in that entry. And again, as I mentioned, various drivers will be using that 54 entry throughout the season in several races in the PLCS. And there you see Pichu in the 88, the other part-timer. Another race for him in that 88 car. Oh, wow, Jackson Nantel nearly turned, got loose, and he was able to save it. Arthur Richard and Jackson Nantel collided. They nearly spun, and they somehow save it. A close call there. Now they're going 3 wide in the middle pack. Oh, Wyatt Quayle's trying to get by Arthur Richard in the 51 car. They're going 3 wide in some parts of the track. Wow, I didn't know they could do that at Charlotte. But they're somehow making it work. Robert Smith has just moved up to 3rd spot now, so he's up to 3rd. And Garrett Albertson going to follow him as well right behind him. There's Nick Quinn Porter and Nick Sachita running 1-2 right now. Looks like Porter's been able to keep the lead. And now Arthur Richard, it looked like he was about to spin and somehow was able to save it. Or did he save it? Is the caution out? Yes, the caution's out still, but he was able to save it from fully spinning. And looked like that he was about to spin. Wow, looked like... Let's take a look. Look at that. 3 wide got too tight, and there you see the 51 car nearly spun right there, and yet the caution came out. And there you see, here's another view of it. There you see Arthur Richard nearly turned around, but he saves it, and yet the caution came out as a precaution. So, wow, a yellow flag is out. 2nd time today. But Arthur Richard was able to save his car from fully spinning. Wow, what an accomplishment there for the 51. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was some trouble there. 51 earlier nearly got into another spin earlier in the race, and now 2nd time again he was able to save it again. That's just incredible. He saved it twice. But then yet again the caution came out for probably any debris that flew off the track. That's probably why the yellow came out, or I don't know, as a precaution to have cars slowed down, have everybody lined up again. Anyway, pit stops under the yellow flag now with the leaders coming to pit, and this might not be the only time they come to pit road here today. And here we go. 23 to pit. And the leaders come down. Let's see who will be out first off pit road. Probably the best view I'm going to be able to give you guys of the pit road. Let's see who comes out first off to the pits. And, oh boy, looks like it's going to be Robert Smith. Wow, Robert Smith is out first from the looks of it. I mean, I don't know if he was running a little too fast in the exit, or the 23 got held up by something, or the 3 might have gotten held up. But the 5 car just went by both of them, and he's off first off pit road. And wow, Robert Smith, my goodness, wow. He's now in the lead. Okay, so everybody's back on track. When we come back to the green, and that'll be right now, they'll be back to green. And right off the bat, Nick Sachita takes the lead. He's not waiting any longer to take that lead, and he's going to get by Robert Smith. And as the 96, Nikki Maxwell, she won 2 races in a row, and now she's looking to get her 3rd win this season. And right behind Nick Sachita. And here comes Dylan Croom in the 54 car. That's the All-Star car. looking to get back into third place. What an underdog story for Dylan Croom. Probably his only start this season. He nearly gets loose. But he's making the most of it. Running in the third spot right now, trying to make something out of this. Ross Boss right now, fourth spot. And now it's going to be a battle between Sachita and Nikki Maxwell. And here comes Nikki. Can she make the move again? 96 in the lead again. That 96 car has been clutch when they needed to be clutch, as the 96 looks to win for the third time this season. They have been on fire in these first 10 races. Ross Boss in the third spot. And Pichu's helping him out in the draft a little bit. And the 18 car takes the third spot away. Now they're trying to catch up the top two in front of him. And Pichu right behind him as well. That 19 of Giovanni Castillo is also in the top 5 right now. And now here comes Pichu in the third spot. And the caution's out again. Can Pichu take third before the yellow? It looks like he will take the third spot away in time. Ethan O'Connor brought out the caution with Isaiah Bernesh, and let's take a look at their wreck. There you see these two collided to one another. Into turn 3, Zach Fitzwater got a little damage from that. And the caution came out for the third time tonight. Nikki Maxwell is in the lead. Hanging on to the lead. Let's see if they'll pit again. It looks like they're going to take another pit stop. And they should be good to go on these set of stops till the very end. So I guess they were pitting for tires before. Now they're pitting for fuel. Maybe some want to go for those fresher tires again, but even though they've run only a few laps on those tires, guess all of them are trying to get a new set of tires just so they can finish the race and have the freshest set possible, because the last 20 laps are going to be intense. Look at Steve Morgan. He's out first. How about that? Steve Morgan comes out first off pit road over Maxwell. Steve Morgan's out first. My goodness, he surprised everybody. Must have only gotten the fuel. Guess he didn't need the tires. He just went in for fuel. Now he's in the lead. The question is, will he be able to hold on? A little bit slightly older tires than the rest of the drivers behind him. Let's find out with the green flag. And here comes Pichu to second spot, and there he goes, and Pichu is suddenly in second. Here comes Giovanni Castillo into the third spot now. Can he make that move? And there he goes. Let's see if he can catch Pichu. Look at Pichu gaining ground on Steve Morgan. Looks like those fresher tires are starting to take shape. And there he goes. Pichu in the lead. 88 car takes it. Ross Boss, Giovanni Castillo, both from Joe Gibbs, from the same team, nevertheless. Both trying to work. Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to work together. They're going to go 3 wide for second. Or are they? Not quite. Looks like Castillo's going to go on his own. Oh, he's trying to loosen up Pichu. He's trying to bump it out of the way, and it looks like he might be able to do so. And let's see if Pichu blocks. And he's not going to be able to. And here comes Castillo for the lead. Here comes Rowe, Alexander Rowe, right behind him as well. And Ross Boss down low for the third spot. And now the fifth spot's Wyatt Quayle, another former champion in this field. Into the fifth spot, trying to win another championship by winning a race here today. Giovanni Castillo's in the lead. Alexander Rowe is in second right behind him. And there's Ross Boss up to third spot. A great race so far at Charlotte, and who knows who's going to win. Oh, and one car got loose. Looks like that Rich Roy got loose there in the 14. Nearly turned. Got a little too loose. He was able to save it. '19 car gets into the front pack now. 66 row. Third spot is Ross, and fourth is Christian Vargas. As Christian Vargas is going to try to win the Daytona 500 and Coca-Cola 600 in the same season. I don't know if anyone has ever done that in the series history. He's running out of time to catch up to the pack, but still, anything is possible. '66 on the bumper, the 19, but is just not able to make that move. And here comes Ross Boss. He's going to try to make the move. Going for second. Trying to join his teammate in the second position. This could open the door for Christian Vargas as well. Just 11 laps to go here at Charlotte. And now we see Ross Boss take second spot away. He could be helping out the 19. Or he could be trying to draft the 00 to get him into the front. With 10 laps to go. 10 to go here at Charlotte. Here comes Vargas for second. We knew he was going to be a factor here. And now he's coming into second, and he's going to take the second spot away. We knew he was going to make an impact, and he's got it. 10 to go. Nine laps to go when they take the stripe as Giovanni Castillo is trying to hang on for the win. Could be the biggest win of his career if he hangs on here at Charlotte. Christian Vargas going to try to make history. Trying to be, I believe to be one of the few, if not the first driver to win the Coca-Cola 600 and Daytona 500 in the same season. Could Vargas achieve that mark? It would also be his third win of the season in just 10 races. This guy has just been dominant in the first 10 events. And now he's trying to catch up to the 19 car and try to take that lead away. 3 veterans in the top 3 and a rookie Ross Boss in 4th. And look at the battle for 5th right behind him. A 3-wide battle. Could Wyatt Quayle get by 2 cars? He can. Wyatt Quayle, what a move. What a move that a former champion would make. And now Rowe is in the second spot. Alexander Rowe takes second and could help out the number 19 a little bit. 7 to go here at Charlotte. And the 19 still hanging on to the lead. Can he hold off? He's got tough competition right behind him. Going to be a tough one till the very end, folks, and looks like 66 isn't giving up. Just 6 to go here at Charlotte. And still a battle. Giovanni Castillo's been hanging on, but can he hold off? Alexander Rowe and Christian Vargas, 2 veterans in this series, longtime veterans, both trying to win here in Charlotte, trying to add a Coca-Cola 600 win. And this is for the lead, possibly. 19 trying to put a block, and he does. 19 blocks him for now. But with 5 to go, the 66 is really closing in. 66 trying to make a move here on the final laps. Vargas hangs on. He takes 3rd spot. Oh boy, this is going to come down to the wire, folks. Does the 66 have enough time to make a move? Just 4 laps to go at Charlotte, but it's still a caution could come out, and we would have an overtime finish. We've had overtime a couple times this season. Last week Rockingham, it ended in overtime. This might be another one, but it looks like they're clean so far. Just 3 more laps around for Giovanni Castillo to collect a win here at Charlotte. I think this would be only his second career win if he hangs on, and this would be his biggest win so far of his career if he hangs on. Oh, the battle for second. Here comes Vargas. That could be a little bit of breathing room for the 19 car. They have not been able to find a lane to make a pass on him. 00, though, is still trying to make that move happen. Coming to 2 laps to go. Ross Boss right behind him. The 19 car might have some breathing room now, and this could help him out to win this race. Just 2 to go. 2 laps to go here in the 19. He knows he can't make a mistake at this point. He knows now that he cannot make a mistake. Or let the 00 get the draft on him. That 00, though, is gaining ground. Oh boy, this could come down the final laps. As we coming down to the white flag with 1 lap to go at Charlotte. Giovanni Castillo trying to hang on for the win. Here we go. White flag is out. Oh, look at Castillo get a run. Look at the run by the 00, but is it enough? Is it enough to get him to the pass? Final chance for the 00 to get him. Here they come, the final corner. It looks like the 19's going to stay put. He's going to hang on. And here he comes off the final corner, and Giovanni Castillo is going to win the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And what a win for Giovanni Castillo. The 19 car led the final laps all the way. Was able to hold off the pack behind him. And now the 19 is going to make it to the playoffs. And Giovanni Castillo gets the win here at Charlotte. The 19 car hangs on for the race win. And Castillo will be competing for the playoff spot for the playoffs here in season 42. So, a job well done. I think he's the first the second Joe Gibbs car to win. Cassidy Reynolds was the first Joe Gibbs car in the 11 to win. Reynolds ended up winning Reynolds won in the Daytona Road Course. And Castillo, it's his 3rd career win. I thought it was the 2nd. It's actually his 3rd. It's the 3rd season in a row that he's actually won a race in. His first win came in season 40 at Homestead. And the next season, he won at Sonoma. And now this season, biggest win of his career so far, and it comes at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. What a win for Giovanni Castillo, and a great job for the team all throughout, as Joe Gibbs has another driver into the playoffs, and it's the 19 car of Giovanni Castillo. Congratulations to him on the win. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this race, and we will see you guys next weekend as we continue the series as race 11 will take us to Richmond Raceway. Until then, we will see you guys later, and we will see you at Richmond.